Good morning. Sorry it's been so long since the last few videos. I had a frightful cold which was acting a little bit fluish, but hopefully I won't be too heavy breathing and too nasal and there won't be any coughing fits, hopefully. Okay, I've been foraging, not foraging in the forest, foraging round the home. For this last one I was going to do pasta, partially cooked pasta painting, and then I decided that a little bit too messy, you know, aware of the using the food, so I've gone to plan B, and plan B is foraging around your home and your children's toy boxes, and this is what we've come up with. End of a kitchen roll, very handy. Any toys that might be round, egg cups, lids of pens. Remember, you're sitting with them to do this, so we haven't got to worry about small items. So we're looking for unusual shapes at the bottom of everything, and we're going to make some lovely printing. So there we are. I've foraged absolutely everywhere. So what we're going to do, push it all to the side. We're going to get some paint, and we are going to make a little start. This one might run over a little tad because I thought I might just do show you what I made to house all of Florence and Ben's pictures in, because it's very easy, because you know what it's like, everything they make gets all around the house, gets crumpled, and you end up losing it, which is, I think, a big shame, because you know, they put a lot of effort into this stuff, and some of the bits only save the really good bits. My mum always used to display our pictures on the fridge, and you know, if you haven't got a magnet with a bit of sellotape, and then keep the best ones. Nowadays, my daughter and my daughter-in-law, they take a photo. They take a photo of the item and put it, you know, do one of those photo books. You know, there's some great ideas, isn't there, out there? Okay, so here we go. Oh, I've not got myself very organised, have I, today? Where's my little paint brushes? Anyone know where I've put them? Let's use the big one. Right, okay, so spread the paint out a little bit so that we've got half a chance. There we go. Remember to have your wipes handy, any wipes, cloth, tissue, whatever. And we're going to start with wheels. Haven't done this for a while, so hopefully it will come out okay. So we've got some wheels. Oh, that's fun, isn't it? That's fun in anybody's book. And now we've got some little steps going across. Oh, some little tiny circles. Absolutely anything around your home has, if it's a flat bottom, you can print with it. Anyway, there we go. Let's do that lid. Infamous lid. Put paint on only a fraction of it. They're going to plunge it in. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that terrific? What else did we have? Oh yes, the cotton reel. The famous cotton reel. I used to use the early learning threading cotton reels. They're the threaders for the kids. I used to use those for them because they you know, they wash up lovely, don't they? What else did we have? The horse. Let's have the horse trotting across. There you go. This was an interesting bottom. Any of your Duplo, even your Lego, the small Lego. There they are, different shape, because everything's round in the kitchen, I found. So there's a nice different shape. Got my Lego, wash up lovely. Again, don't forget the little bit of up liquid mixed into the paint. Easy peasy kitchen roll or toilet roll. Just give it a little spray of Dettol, be fine. There you go. Even a fork will work. just like you do your round Georgia pies, if any of you do home baking. I don't do home baking. Well, I do, but I've got to be pushed. Mick calls me the stabbing queen. I do like a nice stab. And there we go. Let's finish off and obliterate all of what I've done. There you go. Alright, you get the gist. Take them off round the house. Little forage round the house. You can find almost anything around the house. Almost anything around the house you can print with. Again, lots of time spent together. Absolutely love it. Thank you ever so much for watching that. Now, if I can make myself enough room, didn't think this through, did I? If I can make myself enough room, there's something else I want to show you. Quick and easy to hold them. Because as lovely as they are, oh, look at the noise I'm making. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm not really thinking today. The brain's not quite clear. So that will dry, and that will dry, you know, within a few hours. If you've got a radiator, near a radiator, it'll dry quicker. Now what I did, Ben helped me. He's done his, but he's taken his home. Oh, I forgot to say I screwed up tissue. Oh, I didn't show a screwed up tissue. Just 1 minute. Let me bring that picture back. I haven't got a dry tissue. Let me do a wet one. That will do just as well. If you screw up, get them to screw up a tissue. As you go across, it changes the picture, and then when you're on a clear piece of paper, they're going to get the paint. Look at that. That's a terrific little print all on its own. Sorry, everybody, I forgot that one. There you go. It's anything, absolutely anything. You shock yourself how much you'll find around the house. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Ben come over and help me, and we made this together out of the prints that we've been making. Let me find the prints. You haven't got to do this. I covered it in you know, a glaze, like a Mod Podge glaze, which just sealed it. You haven't got to do that. I never did that with my kids, but I'm doing it now because obviously I'm in this crafting world, and these things are all coming, you know, available to me. So, you know, the hardest bit of this is picking which part you want as your cover. So this was relatively about the easiest little booklet you can make. Let me show you. Let's do this one, because this was the marbles. Remember, that was the leaf. This was the marbles. I've also got, I think I've got, yeah, look, one of the leaf prints. I liked that one. I pinched that one for myself because it looked like angel wings. So, you know, I'm going to utilise that somewhere. Let's move these all out of the way. Now, I'm going to very, 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 very quickly make this booklet because it's that fast. It can be that fast. Okay, there we are. So try and get it the way you're going to want. When it folds in half, that's going to be your front cover. Oh, so I think we're going to have the busy side. Pritt stick. You must take your time. I'm going to do it as fast as I can. Bit of Pritt stick. Place the first one. You just need to leave a little tiny bit round the edge. So you'll have two exactly the same, and you'll have one for the spine. Okay, you can cut it any thickness you like. If you want to have one big large one that you're going to put all the children's pictures in, then you will make the spine, you know, equally as big. And I'm going to give you 3 very handy crafters that have done lovely beginners tutorials on these. There we are. We've got Scrimping Mummy, or the Paper Outpost, or Liz the Paper Project. I love to watch all 3 of these. They're clear, informative, you know, tutorials. So pop and have a little look at them if you want to do one a little, you know, if you want to take your time and do one There you go. Right, so we've stuck that down. Bosh, bosh, bosh. You can pause this video if it'll help. But this is the easiest one I know. Leave yourself these little gaps, because that then makes it easy to make the spine and the front and back cover. Also, they will have all the proper words for this. So you're going to go right the way around the outside. Right the way around the outside with the Pritt stick. And you're going to cut these corners off. Cut them. Excuse me, everybody, I'm going to sniff in a minute. I do apologise. I hate that when people sniff. There you go. So you cut the 4 corners off. Again, it's only you're only putting little pictures in here, so it's not got to be perfect. It's just, these pictures are just going to be little memory links to your child's creativity. There you go. You're just bringing up the edges as quick as you like. Imagine if I took my time, how lovely it'd be. Imagine how close these corners would be if I took my time to do it. You know? Got a little trick they do, the crafters. They just pinch the end in. They pinch that end in, and then when they bring it up, it hides the corner. But we're not worrying about that at the moment. Because I'm a crafter, I've got what's called a bone folder, and they're very handy just to burnish down the edges, and that makes it stand. Now, you might not have, but you have got flat things. You've got lots of flat things around the home that you can use. So we've got a ruler. So you would just use the ruler, and that will do the job. Even the side of a pencil will do the job. There we go. All right. Now you're thinking, well, that's lovely. The front's really pretty. The inside, a bit mucky. So again, you're going to just want to cover the inside. So what I do for speed, when I'm doing little quick ones that I just want to house things, bits and pieces I'm making. Where's my pencil? Does anybody know where my pencil is? I just come in. Can you see? I've just come in a tiny fraction. Oh, Debbie. Now you're going to know where your corner is, girl. So there we go. And if you just come in a fraction, what happened there? Look how short I am there. What happened there, Deb? It didn't go up to the edge. Right, it's not great. You know, let's do it better. Let's do it better. You got enough paper? It's because I'm rushing. Naughty Debbie. Let's pop it on. It's because I've gone too liberal with the... I've just come in a little tad. And the reason I just come in a little tad is because I don't want it going right up to the edge. Let's get that ruler back. Where are you? Let's get that ruler back. If it's worth doing well, isn't it? So across there. And across there. There we go. You're only coming in a little bit because you want it to cover the outside of this paper, just to make it a little tad neater. That's why I'm coming in a little bit. All right, let's see. Is that better? Oh, look, that's better. Okay, so now you're going to go across quick as you like with this awesome, marvellous Pritt stick. Any of the glue sticks work. They don't, you know, if you're going to be doing a serious project that you're going to put some memories in other than your children's paintings, you know, if you're going to put something of value, then you're going to want to pop over to these 3 ladies and they will show you in depth a lovely tutorial on how to do them nice and slowly, so that everything that you're doing, give it a little bend. Can you see how I've just found the edges? And there you are. That really is enough to put a kid's painting in. Any wall, 30p, even 25p. I've seen these in the charity shops. Get the ball, hold it with your hand at the back. I saw this on Woolly Steph's channel. I should have wrote Woolly Steph's down. This is how we've made our little mini journals. Now you go round as many times as you like, and you're just going to tie it in a knot at the back. Tie it in a knot at the back, because and a little bow, so you've got no dingle dangles. Now then, can you see that? Where's those pictures? Where's those pictures that you so desperately want to find? Now they're not about, so what you're going to do, whatever size of book you make, you're just going to cut the picture. Oh, my head's just starting again. Oh. Fold the picture in half. Find the first one. You've left them nice and loose. Find the first one, and there you are. Now it doesn't matter if it overhangs. Sometimes if you want it to do it different and you want it to be exact, you would fold it this way with just the little flip that's catching it, and that way it will flip out to the whole picture. Okay, and then that's going to hold, that's going to hold a good 30 pictures, and they're going to love that. Do you remember when you made this one, you say? Do you remember when you made that one? Look at that. Fabulous. Lovely. And there we are. Very, very quick hold all for. They've got their artwork that they've done on the front cover. They've got their artwork inside. Like I say, my lovelies, pop over to Scrimping Mummy or the Paper Outpost or Liz the Paper Project, and then scroll down their videos for beginners tutorial on a journal, all different, journal beginners tutorial on journal, whatever. Pop in and you will see, and they really do go into depth, and they do it nice and slowly, and you will be able to make a beautiful, beautiful housing for your children's artwork. And I've got little Florence's in here. Look, she's just started to do a name. Bless her little heart. Florence, look, for law. Isn't that lovely? So I just stuck everything together, and she was thrilled to bits that I was keeping everything. And I think they're perfect for keeping the work. There you go. Okay, thank you ever so much for joining me. Sorry it was a long time coming. Thank you for sticking with me. If you did stick with me these last 10, this series of 10, I am going to do another series in the new year. If I could just move this out the way a moment. I'm going to be doing, in the playgroup, I had these stick puppets, and they were absolutely awesome, and I knocked them together. Because I used to, we used to end up at the end, you'd end up with, the 30 little 3-year-olds all sat in one room for collection with mummy, daddy, aunts, uncles, carers, you name it, used to come and pick them up. So we'd have them all together. So just for that literally, just for those last 4 minutes when the doors were open and the parents and carers were allowed in, we'd have to do stuff with them. Children will sit longer if they've got something visual to look at. They love a story, all children love a story, but if they've got something visual to look at, they will sit that little bit longer. And they can hold these. They are just felt stick puppets. I did the nursery rhymes, so that's what I think I might do the next series. Parents plus felt puppets equals fun. And you can do these. If I can do it, anybody can do these. They are just, and look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, and then we turn them over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. You see, and the kids would be standing there turning them. They love it. We introduced circles and shapes, triangles, squares, you know, the colours. The colours was also was in this little quick little nursery rhyme. Everything was on this one that we were able to play with. And they're very, very, very easy to make. I mean, look at the shape of that fish. Again, with the beauty of 3-year-olds, rising 5s, it doesn't have to look like, you know, an angel fish. It doesn't have to look like a swordfish. It can just look like halfway near a fish. And they will love it. It's something to hold. So you're going to need, in the new year, you're going to need a pack of felt. I went on eBay and got these pack of felts, $3.99. You can get them smaller, so it was cheaper, $1.99. These were all pastels. And the reason I'm doing this is because these stick puppets are 25 years plus old. 30 little 3-year-olds every day for 10 years played with these. That's how long they last. But you can see they've done the three grandchildren. Poor Florence, she's still, look Nanny, there's a bit hanging. So that was why I thought I might do this, because I've got to renew these for my next lot of grandchildren that are coming along, because we've got another one on the way due January, my son's and daughter-in-law's baby. Florence is very excited about that, to have a new brother or sister. So I thought, okay, look, lost our lips, lost numbers. Where's number 7? I just know number 8, look, having trouble. Number 7 we've lost, so we're going to renew them. Also, I done the nursery rhymes, so not only did, you know, we went further. So, you know, if you are feeling a bit artistic, you might want to carry on right to the end of the series. I stitched this because I want it to last longer than just drawing, but you can just draw the wall on. And this is Humpty Dumpty. As we all know, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. See, this one's lost his leg, that's why I've got to renew him. All the king's horses and all the king's men. So, oh look, the sticks add it on that one. So anyway, hope in the new year you'll join me for that series. I've got lots of other nursery rhymes all made out, and I will renew them together, and with a bit of luck it'll be easy peasy for you to follow. Don't forget your pack of lolly sticks. You can even just be saving the lolly sticks from your child has. You can pick these up Hobbycraft quite cheaply. Poundland do lolly sticks. So felt, lolly sticks, glue. Doesn't have to be you know, a named glue. You can even use the wet glues. Early Learning PVA. That was it. Here we are. Yeah, Hobbycraft PVA, quite inexpensive. You can get smaller bottles than that. Yeah, so any glue, felt, lolly sticks, and we'll have a little go at that in the new year. Okay, I've rabbited on enough. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody, till I see you on the next series. I'm going to upload a few bits and bobs next in my crafting world that I'm in, and thank you for joining me. Oh, lovely to meet anyone who's new subscriber, and lovely to meet any you know, parents that did find me along the way. If you did find me, you know, please tell someone else that's got a child, that's looking after a child. It might be helpful for them. I really have rabbited on. I'm sorry, it's 20 odd minutes. I'm so sorry. Bye everybody.